Buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias. Welcome back to another episode of Wine and Wisdom. Hi, ladies.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
What's up? Happy
Good,
to be here.
good. How you girls doing?
Good. I'm a
Muchacha busy.
little jealous right now.
Why?
Why?
Because you're outside in your backyard by your romantic little fairy lights. And I'm in
Come
here
on
with the
over.
seahorse.
Pero mija, all you need to do is like montarte en el carro y llegar hasta aquí. Mi casa es tu casa.
Gracias. You look very comfy and it looks very adorable.
Looks really, really nice. Very inviting.
And
Yes,
Gloria,
welcome.
you're like all exotic and tan.
Ay,
and
nena, es que ya, tú sabes,
earrings and,
tú
you know,
sabes, el sol, la arena, es lo que me motiva a mí. Y ya el calor llegó, mi amor, ya estamos en
y yo
verano.
estoy aquí todo corporate. Like,
Mira, yo tengo my salsera tank top
oh
on.
my
Yes,
Bien
rayo.
bien salsera.
I
Ella
love
está
it.
ella a fuego.
I love it. I love the
Candela.
confidence.
We gotta bring this heat because
that's
this
right.
weather is not really cooperating. It's like we get one day
all.
90, one day 50. The other day it was like 40 degrees in the morning.
Yes.
What is this?
Yes,
And
yes,
I'm
yes.
outside right now and I have actually long sleeves
Yeah.
because the temperature dropped.
Yes.
So it's that,
Yeah.
but it's comfortable. It's like the
Yeah.
perfect weather for me, like to wind down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Good
last
for
couple of nights
wine.
when I walk at night, I got to put on the hoodie because it's that cold. Because again, I'm all by the water. So
Yeah, but you look
I
very
told her.
adorable, the both of you, with your little tie-dye, and you want to be Miss Sarcera over here.
And you look so cute and professional
Me,
today.
ella se ve ejecutiva,
Ay, totalmente
ejecutada.
ejecutiva. 101.
Yes. Tomorrow's the last day of work, so I am excited.
I'm
Good
sure
for
you are.
you.
Excited.
Te tengo
Culín,
envidia, pero
fly.
envidia de la buena, porque yo sé lo que es estar, mira, summer off. So, but I give
I'm gonna
you
miss
kudos,
them. I'm gonna miss them a lot.
kudos because let me tell you, all these teachers and all these staff from
Yeah.
school,
Yeah.
it's been a really tough year. And
Really tough
kudos
year.
to you guys.
Thank you.
I know how hard it is.
For everyone and the kids, and it's been insane.
It's been a big adjustment and a big change, and you know, things just keep on happening in the world. And when this airs, you know, this will be old news, but we want to take a minute and, you know, send out some prayers to the people in Miami.
Yes.
You know, where that building collapsed. So our thoughts and prayers are with their families and with them, and I hope that there aren't that many casualties.
Yes.
You know, and
absolutely,
we've been through so much this year.
Oh my gosh.
2020 and 2021, and hopefully, you know, no more bad news. Hopefully the summer
wishing
just
for
brings
an amazing, better 2022.
Yes. Definitely.
Because look, guys, we're already halfway through this year. Can you believe it?
Yes, we are.
And it puts everything into perspective as well. You know, the blessings that we have every day of waking up and being secure at home and surrounded by your family and your friends,
your loved ones, your family,
have a job,
stable,
because I'm sure a lot of people out there, some people are struggling even finding a job. So, you know,
a roof over our heads.
Yes.
Food on the table.
Yeah, all those little things that sometimes, you know, we complain about.
Granted.
We take
for granted.
You know, it's, you know, we have to count our blessings, definitely.
Right.
Yes, definitely.
Let's toast to that, ladies.
Yes.
Amen.
Salud.
To that. Salud. Claro que
For all our blessings.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but this is divine today. This wine.
I just took like 5 gulps.
It's been that type of a day and week.
Me llegó al corazón.
Speaking of el corazón, I have a question. You know, relationships are a matter of the heart. And sometimes, you know, your significant other intentionally or unintentionally can, you know, pass judgment and make you feel a bit insecure, right? But because you have that person in your heart, you tend to either let it go or just not react to it. So how do you guys handle that? If your significant other were to like pass judgment on you or at one point in time make you feel insecure?
So that's a good topic.
Silence. Yes.
It's a very interesting topic, actually. I think every scenario is different. And like you said, sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not intentional. And I think it's all about how we receive it on the other end, right?
Sure.
If it hits a nerve, right? Or it hits a spot, it can be really bad. But if it's something that you're just like, whatever, then it won't faze you.
But sometimes the judgment is not even a judgment, it's that you take it as a judgment.
Right.
You understand?
Right. That's what I'm saying. It depends if it hits a nerve, if it's something that will get under your skin.
So sometimes it's like something constructive, and you know, it's
and
like
we take it offensive.
And you take it offensive. So it's like Gloria said, it depends how you take it.
Right.
You know.
So
and
something really
how
simple.
How sure you are about yourself.
Right. Right. Something really simple. I have a friend that when she was married, she's no longer married. When she was married, her husband had told her, you know, let's join the gym, let's lose weight together, let's get in shape. And she took it offensive. Instead of feeling good that he wanted to do this with her, that he wanted her to get healthier together, you know what I mean? She took it offensive. And I was like, yo, he wasn't telling you was fat or nothing. You should be glad that he wanted you to go with him to the gym and work out and get in shape and look good. That to me, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like I've always seen that as a positive thing. If my significant other or partner, whatever, is like, yo, let's work out or let's do this or let's do that to get healthier together, I see it as a positive thing. So again, it depends where it comes from and how you take it. Right.
But like you said, like sometimes it's because of the insecurity that you have as a person. Right. And sometimes you know, sometimes you feel like, okay, I'm a little bit heavy. Why is he saying this? Does he find me fat? Does he find me ugly? Right. Girl, don't get me started.
I think it's really on the approach.
Right. And the way it's
the
said.
Delivery.
Right. Delivery is so important.
The delivery is so important.
So important.
Because if you approach me and you're like, you know, I think we should go to the gym and we should just, you know, work out and, you know, so we could lose weight. I'm not going to think you're doing that.
You know what's my response? You know what's my response? Can I say?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, oh really? Give me some money, get some lipo, and I put my butt and my tatas up. And
no, vamos a Colombia, República Dominicana, we'll be good.
Listen, I'll be your mommy chulísima. Just pay for it, papi.
No puedo con
whatever you want.
We'll go to Colombia. I'll go to Colombia and get my titties done, and I'll go to DR and get a lipo and get a bigger ass, and we good.
Abdominales.
De todo un poco.
Mira, mi amor, I become whatever you want me to become. Just pay for it.
That's right. But if you come to me and then you're like, you know what, babe, I think, you know, we've been couch potatoes lately. Let's join the gym, or let's go walking, or let's, you know, we'll join Soul Cycle, or, you know, a fit club or something. You know, let's challenge each other and see, you know, if we can do it, give ourselves like a goal or whatever. Now you're motivating me, and now I want to beat you, right? Now it's a competition. It's more exciting, you know? So I think it's all in the delivery and the approach, because sometimes that person can make you feel insecure. You may not be an insecure person, you know, but the way they say things, or the way they look at you, or they speak to you, that can make you feel insecure. And sometimes it could just be with that person, because then you could be confident with everybody else around you. You know, so, you know, it's a topic that I've had conversation with you know, with other people about it, and I always get like the same response. So like, oh, you know, sometimes he makes me feel insecure, but I sometimes don't think it's intentional. And then other times it's because they're just brutal and they don't know how to say it.
But it's not only your significant other. Let me tell you, because even
your family. Your family is the worst freaking judgmental people on earth.
Oh my God. Even
100%.
even though, like, especially with like older women, like, you know, las tías, las abuelas.
Because they have no filter. They have no filter.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Ni hola, ¿cómo tú estás? It's like, nena,
Te
pero
digo,
qué gorda
mi mamá es número uno. There's days I go y me dice, ay, Gloria, pero ponte la faja. And then there's other days I go and she goes, no, pero tú no estás comiendo. ¿Qué es lo que te pasa? Tú tienes que comer, tú no te alimentas. And I'm like, espérate, ¿estoy gorda o estoy flaca? ¿Qué es lo que estoy?
Estás glaca, gorda y flaca, estás glaca.
OMG.
So yes, I agree. Especially the older women, they have no filter.
No filter.
They'll tell you if they think you look ugly. They'll tell you if they think you look acabada. They'll tell you if they think que estás gorda, que estás flaca. They'll tell you que si el pelo está feo. Oh, esa es otra. God forbid, que the hair is not done. And I go over. Pero ¿qué es lo que te pasa con ese pelo?
Estás abandonada.
The one God gave me.
My mom thought one day she did that y yo la eché para el lado, and I told her, you don't do that. You do not do that. That's a no-no. You like to tell people to tell you, oye, tú estás bien arrugada. Tú estás bien vieja. No, mi hija, así no. Así no.
Oh my God.
No vale.
My mother is the worst too. My mother be like, tú estás gorda y no te vas a casar. Nadie te va a querer casarse contigo porque tú estás gorda.
Te vas a quedar jamona.
Te vas a quedar jamona. Te vas a quedar jamona. And I'm like, woman, like, where do you get the mindset that that's okay?
Like, when was I ever skinny?
I wasn't even a chubby baby.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you.
You know, and then the next day she'll be like, esas nalgas, que te coja con esas nalgas, so decídete. O me pongo chumba o me quedo con las nalgas.
Ay, mujer. I know.
I'm either going to have to suck them dry or plump them up. Like, what do you want from me?
Ay, mujer.
Yeah.
No.
And sometimes
como
friends
dicen,
can make you
esto
feel
tiene
that
que
way
parar.
Sometimes your friends can make you feel that way too. Well, if they're not true friends, I think right. If you don't have true friends, they right. can make you feel that way. Right. You know, with the way
like
with
how
they say or
like how
I think, you know, we're different because, well, I feel that we're different because if you're wearing something, right, and we're about to go out, I know in my heart that I can tell the both of you, I love you, but you can't wear that.
No, and
I'm the first one that does that.
Yep. I'll be like, ay, eso a mí no me gusta.
You guys
know I'm
always
the first
know.
one that does that. Why do you come to me with your shit all the time? Because I'm gonna keep it 100.
Keep it real.
No me gustó.
Listen, I'll be the first one to be like, do I look like a stuffed sausage? Let me know, because if I look like a fucking pastela amarrado,
and I'm like, no, don't wear it.
I have no problem you telling me. But you'll have some friends
that won't tell you.
Will let me go out looking like a stuffed sausage.
No,
and that goes back to what Angie was saying. That's people that are insecure.
Right.
So they can feel better. You need to look like the fool so they can feel better about themselves.
Right.
So now all the attention is on me, not on you.
Exactly.
And I'm the opposite. I'm like, yo, if they're rolling with me, they all gotta look good.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you,
we all gotta look spanking fresh.
How can you let someone look que se vea ridícula? You know, I cannot do that. I'm sorry. I just
Just
can't.
because they make it in our size doesn't mean that we can wear it. And even if you have a beautiful body and a beautiful shape, there's just some things that don't complement your body. You know?
Listen,
so I want you to tell me.
Sorry. I am the type of person that even if your nose is dirty and I don't know you, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, your nose is
you got a
dirty.
boogie.
I do that all the time at work. If they got like food that they ate, I'm like, yo, you got something in your face?
Yeah. One, I don't want to look at the spinach in between your teeth. And two, I'm not gonna let you walk around like that.
Ay, pero hay gente que no dice nada.
No.
Y eso más me molesta a mí. It just bothers me more than that.
Yes.
You know,
So
it's
imagine
like,
if you're
why
a
not?
girl, if you're a female, or even guy, guys, and you're getting ready to go out to an event or whatever the case may be, and you ask them you first of all, you're feeling insecure about it because you're asking the person if I look okay, right? Because if you were confident about what you wore,
well,
sometimes you don't
I'm
ask.
one that I like an opinion, even though I know I feel comfortable in it. If I am going out with a significant other, I like their opinion. I am that weirdo that I like asking, do you like this or do you like this one better? Like, does this, like, it's not really insecure. It's just about having the person that I'm going to be with opinion, if they like it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But I know what you mean about if, you're not 100% sure that that's really what you want to wear.
Right. So like if you're going out with your girls or whatever, and you're already like, damn, because sometimes you'll try it on in the store and it looks great. I'm like, all right, this is what I'm going to wear on Friday.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
I come home and it's Friday. I'm like, what? It
you
doesn't
hate
look
it.
the same. I get so mad
all the time.
It doesn't look the same. So now
all
I'm like,
the time.
In the store is the
yes, I get so
all
angry.
The time.
And so I'm like, shit. So now I am feeling insecure because it's not looking right. Nothing's fitting right. I'm coming to you to ask you. You're like, yeah, Francis, it looks great. It looks great. And then the minute you go out and we're at the club or whatever, at the restaurant, at the lounge, you realize that you're the stuffed sausage and everybody else looks great. You know what I mean? So thank you for always telling me, and for me to be able to tell you guys, you look like a stuffed sausage today. Don't wear that. Or I look like a stuffed sausage.
That even happens to me with shoes. Let me tell you, I'll buy shoes and I'm like, oh my God, I love these. They're so comfortable when I try them on in the store. Then I get home and the day I'm going to go put them on, I hate them. Or they're not comfortable. And it's like,
true.
Damn, now I'm stuck with these shoes.
It's true. But then you'll wear them another day and they'll look great.
Give them away.
No, because then I'll wear them another day and they'll be great. But at that moment, it just really? No, at that moment, it's like, I don't know.
Like my mother says, tú eras rica en otra vida, because I'm constantly, my clothes, my shoes, bags, everything, accessories, ya sí. Lo compré y me lo fui a poner y no me gustó o no me quedó bien, no trato otra vez. Bye, gotta go.
Oh no, I'm returning that shit.
Por eso mismo. Por eso mismo.
Oh my God, pero ¿por qué? Why are we like
that? Pero ¿por qué why?
So we're going to be right back with a Pero ¿Por qué why segment. We're going to actually continue talking about this topic and more in depth. We'll be right back.
So welcome back, everybody. So let's keep talking about this, ladies. So what do you think? Is it abuse? Is it hurtful? Is it just about how we take it?
I think it can be verbal abuse if it's constant, if it's not coming from a good place, if the delivery is harsh and hurtful. Absolutely, I think it can be verbal abuse.
Yes,
I'm not
it
saying
can be very damaging.
Verbal abuse.
Listen, like they said, words can mark you. Words are very strong and very powerful.
Worse than actual physical abuse. Yes. Because words you never forget.
No.
And it's not the same as saying, oh my love, you look beautiful, or honey, that doesn't look good on you. Ay, pero look at you, you look like a freaking cow. Do me a favor.
Why are you wearing that for? Why are you wearing that for?
I'm like, have you seen yourself?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Why are you putting that on for?
Mm-hmm.
You think you're all bad?
Something like that.
Yeah. And it's not even just with clothing.
Kick in.
Right. It's not even with clothing. It could be with anything.
Yeah.
Your
just intimate wear.
Right.
Your lingerie, your pajamas, your underwears.
No, whatever. Or even like
your accessories, right? Yeah. Like you don't use big stuff and then all of a sudden you put on something. Why are you wearing those big earrings
Right.
for?
Or
You know,
not
that's
even,
not you.
like,
That
even
doesn't look
having a
right on you.
conversation with a friend. Like, let's say you're having a conversation with a friend and your significant other is like, why would they call you, for advice? Right?
Right.
It's a way of tearing you down,
Yeah.
and making you feel like you're not
You
either
left.
a good enough friend for that person to reach out to you, or you don't have anything to offer that person as comfort or knowledge on the subject that's at hand. So it's a very broad topic.
It can even be as simple as, something you're passionate about, right? Or something you like doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why you're wasting your time with that stuff? Why you're always trying to do something? What, why are you wasting your money on that? Or why are you wasting your time? That's all very hurtful when you're trying to accomplish or do something instead of having that support, right?
It's a
Instead of
roadblock.
having that person that says, wow, you're really great at that. You did that. Oh, wow, that you did a really nice job. Or, you're really passionate about this. I can see your talents in this, that it's such a big difference. It's
Huge
such a big difference.
Or even if it's just something like, try it. And even if you fail and it doesn't work out,
that's
you
what
tried
life
it.
is about.
Right? You tried it. So that there's so many different ways you can create insecurities for a person and in a relationship, even during sex. Even during sex.
That's a different topic.
Absolutely.
We're gonna be talking about sex next week.
Yeah, but no, absolutely. They can make you feel insecure if they don't touch you or they don't do something that you enjoy.
Right. The same way we can make them feel insecure as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can definitely make them feel insecure as well.
Yeah.
I always say, no matter what kind of relationship you are, it could be your family, your friends, your spouse, your coworker. I always say, treat that person the same way you want to be treated. And basically that's it.
Agree.
With respect, with love, with care, with compassion.
It's
with respect.
It doesn't cost anything to be kind.
No, not at all.
No.
But it costs everything to be hurtful.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So to be kind, you can get everything and anything. But when you're mean or nasty or evil, it can destroy everything and anything.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's no turning back.
Not a fighter, so.
And sometimes there's no turning back.
No,
so.
I've come to the conclusion also that people that do that are insecure themselves.
Oh, absolutely.
They're insecure themselves, and then they're not capable of comprehending why the other person is secure, confident, approachable, personable. So then they feel that they have to make you just as insecure, right? What's the that
misery loves company, baby.
Misery loves company. So I think a lot of people just aren't capable of absorbing that and being like, you know what, she's confident, she's insecure, even if she wants to wear bright fucking green sneakers and a bright purple top. If that's what she likes and that's what she wants and she can rock it, I'm gonna look like Barney, but somebody else can fucking rock it and look great. And if you're secure about it, applaud her and stand by her.
Yeah.
Vice versa. If he's wearing bright, red shoes and a red cap and he's happy.
Yes.
But like,
who cares?
Right.
But insecurities comes in different forms as well. Like for
100%.
For instance, like your partner applauds and admire other people but does not say it to you.
Yes.
Right.
So and that's very hurtful.
Very hurtful.
It is. It could be very, very hurtful because then that's when your insecurity kicks in.
That's right.
Why is that person, they're so like, oh, high and, so high level, but meanwhile, you don't do it with your partner.
Right. And then you find yourself as the partner trying to find ways to catch up, right? And to do things to see like, hey, I'm here, notice me, look, I can do it too. Yeah. I can do it too. Look, like I got my, degree too, or look, I got this job too, or look, painted the room green by myself. Look. And then you do it. And then the person is like, oh yeah, you know, not bad. But then like someone else is gonna be like, oh my God, you did this by yourself? I can't believe you did that. You did such a great job. And you're like, I just did the same shit like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know? Like I did the same exact shit.
Different kind of insecurities, and you know, and like you said, it messes you up. You know,
it does mess up your psyche.
Because you know, you'd be like, you know, what am I doing wrong? You know?
Right.
So,
you never feel enough.
Yeah.
Or why am I not worthy? Why am I not valued? Right? Why am I not being treated, you know, with the same, like you just said, level of respect or admiration that this other person is being treated? That is just un particular, right?
Yeah.
Or whoever. So yeah, that's it's a tough topic, guys.
It is because
drink.
What it is that like
I think we need to drink.
Yes.
Muchacha, what's that bottle?
See, like both me and Angie are creatives, right? So I can create something, and let's say Gloria was like, oh my God, that's so nice, you know, that's so beautiful, whatever. And Angie can create something, be like, oh my God, Angie, you did so great. I love it. It's beautiful. We created something, but they're two different masterpieces.
Right.
So you're trying to compare two different talents.
Right.
So you're only seeing a small portion of the person that you're glorifying them for that small portion of that. But you have your woman at home that cooks and cleans and holds down your household and, you know, supports you and has your back and does all these other things. And you're like, yeah, you know, but then this one painted a fucking cat on the wall with 2 whiskers and she's the most amazing person in the world. Right?
Oh my God.
And you're like, the fucking cat only has 2 whiskers. Like, you know.
Y un ojo.
And 1 eye. You know, it doesn't even look like a cat.
Y no tiene rabo, coño.
Y no tiene fucking rabo porque el cabrón se lo
El
comió.
rabo está así. El rabo está chueco.
And you're like, seriously? Because are you looking at the same cat that I'm looking at? Because that cat is all jacked up.
Ese gato está jodido.
Ese gato está todo jodido. Como dice mi madre, el gato está todo fucked up. El fucking mother, right? And they're like, oh my God, you should go to art school. And you're like, really?
Wow.
So now what happens? You go home and you're on fucking YouTube trying to draw cats. I want to learn how to draw a cat.
Fuck that. I draw no cat.
No,
go keep liking the cat.
Yeah, like, you know, it's just funny how you try to, I guess not impress, but just to show that there's different levels of me too.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're not seeing
your
these levels
attention.
of me. It's crazy. Guys, we have to learn how to draw cats with no fucking tail and 1 eye.
No.
Yeah, we
I ain't doing it.
Llamarla cuca.
1 eye pussy.
1 eye pussy.
That sounds like a club. It has a good ring to it.
I'm getting us t-shirts.
Oh my God. I just can't.
I'm going to make it on my ticket. I'm going to make on my krika 1 eye pussy.
No, you were like, where you going, honey? I'm going to 1 eye pussy.
Excuse me.
No puedo. Yo creo que con ustedes lo he escuchado todo ya en esta vida. Ay, qué
bien.
You know, it's funny.
Dios, qué risa.
Ladies,
and we
don't
only
ever
have
let anybody
1
make
glass
you
of
feel
wine.
insecure.
Dios mío, imagínate si tuviéramos una botella. Ay, bendito.
Mija, we're not even done with the show and I'm almost done.
OMG.
Yes.
That is so crazy.
So, positive message, don't ever let anybody make you feel insecure. You know?
Agree.
Do your best to always feel secure and be confident and happy and
be yourself.
Be yourself.
Always.
Always.
Mhm.
And value yourself and never feel lesser than anyone.
Yes,
No
absolutely.
Cada
one
cual,
is ever better than you.
No.
mire, cada cual, and I'm going to say this in Spanish, cada cual es un molde único. Everybody is its
Exactamente.
own mold.
Yes,
Yeah.
unique mold. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's why we're so many different individuals, because we're all
Mhm.
unique.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I think that's the most amazing thing God ever made.
Yep.
Yep.
Uniqueness. There's not one
Agree.
person ever the same. And with that being said, we'll be right back with Entertaining con Francis. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys, to Entertaining con Francis. So today, I actually want to talk to you about some beautiful places you can visit locally, or if you want to take a quick road trip. So for the 4th of July, I'm going to take a quick road trip to Rhode Island. I found some amazing beaches in Rhode Island that you want to go visit. There's a beach in Little Compton called Goosewing Beach. It's gorgeous. You wouldn't even believe that you're in the States. It's one of Little Compton's beaches that are open to the public. It's actually under protection of the Nature Conservatory because there's like a lot of wildlife and shorebirds and things like that in the area, but I would definitely recommend it and go check it out. It's one of the beaches that I'm going to go take a look at. Another beach that seems to be very popular and visited a lot in Rhode Island is called East Beach at Watch Hill. It's also very beautiful. The sand looks amazing. It's like a powdered feeling sand, and it tends to be a summer retreat for a lot of people. And it's actually a private beach as well. And it's windy over there, and it has a beautiful view of Block Island. Block Island is actually the 3rd location that I am going to recommend to you, which most people already know about Block Island. It's very popular. It's one of the most touristy areas in Rhode Island that a lot of people go visit. It's located in Mohegan Bluffs, and it's a more active beach. So if you want to be a beach bum all afternoon or venture out more at the Mohegan Bluffs, you can definitely go towards the south end of Block Island, and there's a lot of cliffs there, and it's absolutely stunning view. You gotta go check it out. So I like to sometimes go check out waterfalls. So of course, number one waterfall anywhere is Niagara Falls, which a lot of people think it's actually in Canada, but it's on the cusp of New York State and Canada. So if you've never been to Niagara Falls, I unfortunately have never been to Niagara Falls. So it's kind of like on my local bucket list for this summer. I want to take a small trip to Niagara Falls. Go check it out. You definitely have to take the tour on the boat, go under the waterfall with your poncho and get all soaked and wet. It's definitely something that I want to do and I want to go see. Actually, another waterfall that I want to check out over the summer is one that Jessica, one of our hosts here on Wine and Wisdom 5, recommended to me. And it's up not too far away in Highland, New York, and it's called Buttermilk Falls. Buttermilk Falls is actually located at Buttermilk Falls State Park. It's another gem of a state park in Ithaca, New York. And its namesake attraction, it says here, is another gem of waterfall upstate New York, a natural pool. It has a natural pool at the base of the falls. So you can actually go swimming in the swimming hole that's created by the falls when they join together. So I'm looking forward to that. And then another one that I want to go check out, which I might not be able to pronounce, it's called Chittenango Falls. It's a 167-foot waterfall that serves as a centerpiece at the Falls State Park, one of the best parks in central New York. So you should go check that out. Too, the water is clear, it's crisp, and you can actually swim also at the hole of the waterfalls where they all meet. So there's a lot of local things you can actually do over the summer now that all the COVID restrictions have lifted. And if you're not ready to actually travel out of state, New York has some amazing places that we tend to forget, being that we're here and we reside here in New York. So go check it out. Enjoy your summer. Bye. Welcome back, guys. So guys, you're gonna come with me to the waterfalls?
Oh my God, that was a lot of waterfalls. I'm so intrigued. And the beaches in Rhode Island, I've never been to the beaches. I've been to Rhode Island, but I've never been to the beaches out there.
And you'd be
Definitely to do.
surprised.
To do.
So many beautiful places here in New York State that we don't even know about.
That we don't take advantage
Thanks for
of.
We
sharing.
don't take
Yes.
advantage of it. We don't.
Thanks for
Even
sharing.
outside of New
Yeah.
York, Connecticut has beautiful beaches.
Yes.
You know, and the further north you go, I'm sorry, the further, north you go, in towards Maine, I'm like north or south? No, north. They have a lot of nice beaches that you can actually bathe in because nobody wants to bathe. I'm sorry, we love Orchard Beach, but we don't bathe in Orchard Beach.
No,
right?
Orchard Beach is just para jangueo.
Right. So, you know, it's just different places to go check out if you don't want to spend a lot of money. But I'm dragging you guys with
absolutely.
me to the waterfalls. I'm just letting you know now.
Sounds so
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, definitely. It's something you can do, you know, with your family and friends, and just something to check out different, you know, like
Nature,
you know,
nature,
Yes.
nature.
Yes, we can go hiking and then make believe we're under the waterfalls, you know, bring our husbands with us and just, you know, make believe we're with Tom Cruise
Mira,
or something.
yo te pego la manguera. I hold you down. It's okay. For free. And you're
Lo
not,
ponemos así para que parezca que es waterfall.
you're not that far.
En la pared, la ponemos en la pared, la manguera.
Ya, ya tú
Ahora
sabes.
sí, me paro así por debajo, like the flat
Ya,
stand, like that.
Perfecto.
¿Quieres un
Fabuloso.
chorrito suavecito, un chorrito duro?
Yo lo
Me
quiero
avisa.
fuerte. Yo quiero un chorro que
Ya
haga
no.
¡guácata!
Ay, muchacha.
Guácata.
Tú lo que necesitas es un bombero.
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Bebe, nena, bebe.
I'm going to drinky.
Yeah.
But guys,
Yes,
check
yes,
it out.
yes.
It's actually, I'm looking forward to it. You know, summer's short. So,
It is.
you know, and to take a trip, you know, now is even more expensive because everything is lifted.
Everything.
you know what?
No.
Pack a cooler, pack up my car and go take a trip and go, you know, check out places that I haven't been to and it's 2 or 3 hours away,
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
So worth it.
you know? So be
Crazy,
prepared that when I
crazy.
call, you'll be like, we're going waterfalling.
Un
So,
chapuzón,
encanta el agua.
chapuzón.
Excuse me, un chapuzón.
I love
So-
water.
Me too. I love wata. But I hope you guys enjoyed it and hope, look at me, I look crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll be right back with our final remarks. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, so what do you think about our topic today? What did you think about our show? What did you think about all those waterfalls and beaches? Like, I think we had an amazing show today. Such a good topic.
did.
So much we covered.
I know.
We
It was so
did.
much fun because I want to go and swim and swim. I just want to be outdoors because after being lost for so
Yes.
long, I just want to go out there. I just want to be like Jane from,
I want to
I
be
think
like
that's what's with
Indiana
everyone
Jones.
right now. We've
I
all
wanna
been
be
so
one with
cooped up for so
nature.
long that it's like, so this is my line. Yo estoy como los cueros. The first one that calls me, me voy, bye, me fui. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not, but I no. Pa New Jersey me voy.
Yes.
Pa Long Island me voy. Pa Staten Island me voy. Pa Queens me voy. It don't
That's
matter.
right.
La primera que me llamó, esa me cogió.
That's
That's
right.
how I'm living. So we were cooped up for so long.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
mija.
right. I want to be one with nature.
Ujú. Pues ya mira, aquí hay muchos palos. Ven pa' acá.
Hay mucho
Me
nature.
voy. And as far as that topic, I think it was a very deep topic, and I
It
think
was.
it's something that people don't really
Talk about.
put mind to
openly.
it
Yeah.
because it becomes second nature when you have somebody talking to you like that, or when you talk to somebody like that, and you don't take a step back to reflect how it affects you.
Right. You start to believe that it's the norm, right?
Right.
Because
Right.
it's what's happening in your life.
Mhm.
So you think it's just the norm for you.
Right.
Whether it's your significant other, whether it is the family, whether it is the job, whether it is the friends, whatever the case may be, you just think this is the norm because this is what happens.
Right.
And be
And it's
open
not
about
okay.
it. Talk about it too. Let the person know how they making you feel.
How they
as
make you
well.
feel.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
Absolutely.
they don't even realize that.
No.
Right. They
they're
might not even
doing
know
it.
that they're hurting you or that they're making you feel a certain
Right.
type of way if you don't voice
Exactly.
it, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Sometimes we tend to think that other people think the same way we do, or
Mhm.
feel the same way we do, or love the same way we do, or whatever. And no one is like us. Like you said
No.
earlier, Angie, in the show, we're all unique.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
just because we think of it a certain way, or we feel a certain way, or we love or care a certain way, everybody else doesn't.
No, I agree with you. And sometimes, not to, elongate the conversation, but sometimes we don't realize that we're being spoken to that way until sometimes we witness it with
Right.
someone else. And then we're like,
Mhm.
I can't believe he just said that. And then you give thought to it and you're like, oh shit, but I speak to my partner that way, or my partner has spoken to me that way.
Right.
And then you just, you have to sometimes look outside of your current situation to realize that's happening to me too. It may not be intentional, but we need to have a conversation about it.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Totally.
Agree.
100%. Leave your comments, questions. We want to know, like, what do you guys think? Have you experienced that? We're curious, right?
Absolutely.
Yep. Communicate. Is the key too.
That's very true.
Talk about it. But anyway, thank you for watching our show. Tune in next week where we'll be talking about sex. Yes, we're going there. Let's talk about sex, ladies. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the
good things
Anyway.
and the bad things.
Let's talk
That's gonna
about sex.
That's going to be an interesting show. How open are we with our partners? Are we always honest with our likes and dislikes in the bedroom? Well, we'll find out next week, people. Tune in next week and tell us your thoughts.
And guys, please don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and you can listen to us too now as well on the go on Spotify, Apple, Google. And guys, remember to take a little time to sip some wine and share a little wisdom. Ciao.
Bye.